As a bank owner, I'd be like, this is bad. But as a restaurant owner, I'm like, this is good. Yeah. It's all what side of the fence you're on.
In your Capital Watch tonight, a new state bill aims to give businesses a little breathing room on credit card expenses, but banks are pushing back. Every time a customer uses a credit card, the business has to pay a swipe fee. Some business owners say those costs are adding up and making it harder to keep their doors open. News 5's Peter Choi looks at both sides of the issue.
The sound of beer can cracking open might sound glamorous.
Businesses are not collecting this money.
But running a brewery isn't always that easy.
Spending is down, cost of goods are going up, cost of labor is going up.
And the owner tells me paying swipe fees, also known as interchange fees, has become an extra burden when running his business. He said he paid nearly $4,000 in swipe fees for sales taxes collected last year alone.
And we're doing the job for them of like, hey, we got this, and then we have to go file monthly taxes with the state, city for those sales taxes and deposit that money. So we don't see a cent of it, but then we also have to pay fees on that.
Every time a customer pays with a credit card, businesses get charged what's known as a swipe fee, usually about 2 to 3% of the transaction. The bill would prevent credit card networks from charging swipe fees on the sales tax portion. That bill goes in front of a committee Thursday.
We opened up in 2002.
But Brett Wiz with Integrity Bank and Trust opposes the bill.
A lack of understanding of what interchange fees accomplish for people.
He says those fees help support card transactions many customers rely on every day.
Fraud protections, security updates, those kinds of things. Banks have to spend money in order to have the rails to move the money and keep money safe for people.
He also believes a change could create confusion for businesses and payment processors.
What the bill would not allow is to charge interchange on the whole thing. So you would have basically two transactions: the cost of the good or service and then the tax piece.
And we are not profiting at all. It is literally just pressure to alleviate so we could survive in a little bit longer.
In Colorado Springs, Peter Choi, News 5.
Peter, thank you. Taking a deep dive now, I looked into the other challenges to credit card swipe fees across the nation. In Illinois, last month, a federal judge upheld a first-in-the-nation law banning banks from charging swipe fees on the tip and tax portions of transactions. Illinois businesses now have until July 1st to comply. Banks argue the interchange fees are there for a reason: to compensate financial institutions for bearing the risk of fraud, which we just heard in Peter's story. They say they will appeal and are calling on state lawmakers to repeal the law. On Capitol Hill, the Credit Card Competition Act, moving its way through Congress right now, would take a different approach, forcing large banks to compete on swipe fees rather than ban them outright. Visa and MasterCard, well, they currently control more than 80% of the credit card market. According to NerdWallet, supporters of the Credit Card Competition Act say it may lower store prices. Opponents argue it may get rid of the perks that come with your plastic. Of course, we'll follow it and we'll let you know what happens.